All right, guys. Just a quick one here. I apologize for being a day late getting this out. As you can see, I got some Starline brass. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. 5 packages. These came from Grafts and Sons. They're they're the bulk packs and stuff. But these are 45 Colt. Let's see, seeing a little better, whatever. Anyway, I had an email notification saying that Grafts had 45 Colt, limit 500, 28.99 a piece per 100. Now that's anybody that's been kind of tracking the prices, they'll know this is just about a year and a half ago. You could find 45 Colt brass for that price. I've seen it go as high as $45 for 100, and then I've been watching it coming back down. So yeah, I think a lot of our supply issues are starting to come back a little bit, and let's hope. This has just been crazy. A little story about these. I told my wife to order 300, and so she put an order in online. I was out, as you guys know what I do for a living, and so I was not in a position where I could get internet. Wyoming's not known for having great internet signal, and she ordered 300. She put it into her cart, went to pay for them, and they disappeared. She says, well, darn it. So she went to order 300 again, and it said that she was only allowed to get 200. So she thought, okay, maybe, she thought that maybe they were out and that's all they had left. So she went and ordered those, and she went and put them in her cart, went to pay for them, they disappeared. So she played around on the website, and I really don't know what she's doing. I was 400 miles away at the time. I really don't know what she's doing, but all of a sudden she gets billed for 300, and about an hour later she gets billed for 200. So two different orders. These are the boxes they came in. So it means we paid shipping twice. I don't know why it did that. It would have been much more convenient just to get all 500 at one time, but Grafts kind of has a weird internet site, and I don't know, we got 500, and if you want to figure out how much it was at $28.99 per 100, yeah, it was pretty good. So, hey, you guys know I'm just getting into 45 Colt. I've been trying to build up my supplies, and our friend Kyle Lusk, they sent me the froggies. Thanks again, Kyle. Your froggies are right here with me all the time. Anyway, so with those 500 and all of these are, Lord only knows how many times have been fired. I got them separated. These are Federals. These are Starlines. Now I did buy, I think 100, 100 Starline, maybe 200. I can't remember, and they're still in pretty good shape. They've just been cleaned up, sized, ready to go again. So with all of these, I'm pretty well set, and that's not even including all the ones I've got loaded. Well, I shot a bunch of 45 Colts, and so not every load is full up on the box. I've got to combine boxes because I got more to load. But over here, is the Berries 185 grain round nose hollow base. I still got 10, 11 of those to do. Then I come over here. Here's the NOE 454 255 semi-wad cutter hollow point. Golly, this camera is not wanting to focus. Just a minute here. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus any better. There we go. And I've still got some of those to shoot. And then the infamous Lee 452. I'm trying to get this to move smoothly. This tripod is just getting to a point where it needs to be lubricated. The infamous 452-200. See if I can bring this in closer. Yeah, the old stubby that chokes all the 45 ACPs. Now, I use this quite a bit in my 45 ACP, and I thought, let's give it a try in 45 Colt. The Colt likes it, or the Vaquero likes them. So, geez, just a minute. Let me see if I can move this and get it to focus a little better. I don't know what's going on. All right, I don't know. This phone, it does not like me, and I'm not a big fan of the phone either. And I do most of my recording on the phone. Then I got some more berries over here. And then the FTXs, I only loaded a few of those. Excuse me. Always wondered, what part of a dog does... Never mind, I'm sorry. The FTXs, I got a box of those and thought I'd give them a try. And yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of undecided. I ran these pretty hot out of the Henry and did not get much expansion. But this is pretty much what I got. It collapsed on itself more than it expanded, and I was running those pretty hot, as you saw in the video that I did on my range day. So I don't know. I'll probably never buy more of these FTXs. And then over here, these are some Rainier jacketed hollow points. That was an interesting one. When I shot these into water, made a heck of a mushroom, but the jacket came off. So I don't know if I ran those too hot or what, but yeah, I mean, I keep these mushrooms just so I can go back and look. I'll revisit these Rainiers again, but I really like the looks of them. They've got some really deep skives here for the hollow point, and like I say, I really like the looks of them. So we'll revisit those here in coming times. And then over here, some XTP. These are, excuse me, I had to go look on the box. 250 grain Hornady XTP. I really like these. They always seem to do pretty good. I need to get some water jugs busted with these, because I don't think I ran these on my last water jug test. And then this is the NOE mold again, the 452 or 454 255 hollow point. Okay, so these are 240 grain Sierra jacketed hollow core that Walter Bunning sent me, El Viejo. And again, thanks El Viejo, I'm glad you made it home. These are loaded with 2400. Each one of these are loaded differently, and I'm just experimenting to see what works good, what kind of accuracy I get. And I've got quite a few of these loaded up, so that's probably all I'm going to load for a while, because I've got a move coming up here in about 6 months, and I just really don't want to have to move more than I need to. Okay, let me move this over a little bit. Maybe I can keep the focus in. I don't know, me and this phone, we're just not playing well lately. These are again the NOE 454 255 semi-wide cutter, and these are again are the cup points, and I got those loaded up with Unique. Okay, so as you saw, I've got 8 pounds of Unique, so I'll be doing a lot more loads with Unique. It's one of the powders that I've got plenty of. And then these right here, these are my Lee. Yeah, what is that? Oh no, I'm sorry, I take that back. RCBS 45-201. So I forgot I had that mold, and I just told Cranky which molds I had, and no, I've got the RCBS. I completely forgot about it. I packed away most of my molds and things. I'm doing a lot of packing lately, but maybe I'll break that one out and cast some more. These feed and shoot really well. 200 grain bullet, and with that truncated cone, semi-wad cutter profile. Yeah, I guess it'd be a truncated cone, but those shot really well the last time I took them out. I'm going to do some more testing on those, and then let me move you over again, if I can without jerking the tripod. Then I've got these. These are 452 230 truncated cones. I got these from somebody, and I, for the life of me, can't think of who. But these are loaded with tight group, and these are some of the first ones I loaded. And with the tight group, yeah, they were kind of mild, but it was a way for me to get used to the Vaquero. I'll run these through the Henry next. And then these are some that Taco gave me. These are a full wad cutter. They're a 255 grain wad cutter, and I don't know what they are loaded with powder wise, but they look to be powder coated, probably a clear, and I've just got a few of those left over. And Starline brass, go figure. I want to thank Taco for helping me get started down the rabbit hole of the 45s, and then I've got a whole bunch more that are cast and just need to be loaded. And that's these, some back here. That's some of the NOE 454 255 semi-wide cutter, cup points, and I've got deep hollow points. I've got cup points. I've got a Lee mold. It's 452. Oh God! Now I'm gonna have to go look for it. Hold on. So I need to do some testing with those. I don't know. Today's just not a good day for memory. 452 252 semi-wide cutter, and it's got a pretty good profile, and it's just 2 cavity, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but these are pretty good bullet, and I think I've shot everything that I had cast, so I need to get casting on some more of those. I need to reduce my lead supply, let's put it that way. It's just less to move when we get into the new house next spring, and so I'll be doing a lot of shooting at 45s between now and then. Anyway, I just want to give you kind of a brief update on what's going on, and let me zoom out. Okay, I did find some of the Lee 452 252 semi-wad cutters. This is my translucent violet, and yeah, I don't have very many of those left. I need to cast up a bunch more. And then over here, the 452 230 round flat, or 200 round flat, the infamous 45 ACP choker, and like I said, those shot really good. And then I've got the 452, the Lee 452 230 truncated cone. Got a few more of those left. I got to get all these shot up. I don't have boxes to hold all this stuff. So let me show you one other thing. I'll call this a day. Okay, so I've also been getting in some jacketed bullets. These are the FTXs I showed you. And then I've gotten a few hundred of the XTPs. So I'm going to be loading up a bunch more of these XTPs. I want to try them different powders, different charges, and things like that. See what I can get some really good accuracy out of the Henry. And I want to try some long range with them. I think you saw that I was banging the plates at 100 yards with these, and I just love an XTP bullet. Always have. I've got them in 38s. I've got them in 9mm. I've got them in 45 now. Yeah, I'm plenty good on bullets for a while, and that's without even casting. I've got just, I don't know, probably 40 pounds of cast bullets just for 45. So, yeah, I've gone down in this rabbit hole. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I just thought I'd give you a brief update on what's going on in the 45 world with me. And hopefully soon I'll have some fresh content. Thanks.